I think Ramon Salazar is the most difficult boss fight in Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm going to teach you how to make him the easiest boss. First, you must grab at least one of the 2 golden eggs found in the game. The first egg can be found in Chapter 4. When you get on the new boat, turn right and continue hugging the wall until you see a dock. Get off the boat and continue walking forward. The egg can be found behind this tree. The next golden egg is in Ramon's throne room. But in order to open the case it's in, you must grab this cube in Chapter 9. The cube can be found in the chest shortly after the room you grab the lion head for the Chimera statue. Once you reach Chapter 12, instead of going across the chasm in the cart, go back into the massive room where you met the horde of Novistadores. Once in the room, start heading towards where you fought the 2 Gajadores. Be careful though, while it's not going to be occupied by the knockoff Wolverines, there's going to be some Las Plagas waiting for you. A flash grenade will come in handy for this part. After dealing with Las Plagas, the throne room is just beyond the 2 unicorn statues. And this time, you won't get thrown into the Rancor Spit. Once you're in the throne room, go up the short staircase and take a right. And there's the case that holds the precious golden egg. Solve the puzzle and grab the egg. Now all you need to do is get to Ramon. As soon as you enter his boss room, he'll start talking your ear off, giving you plenty of time to throw the golden eggs at him. If you manage to get both of them, you can end the fight instantly. And even if you grab one, it'll still be worthwhile, since it'll take a good chunk of health from him immediately.
My lord, what will others think of you?
This means death. A slow, miserable death. It's a nice.
If you decide not to grab any of the eggs, however, you can still make this boss a cakewalk with the bolt thrower. I didn't count how many bolts it takes, but if you land a mine directly onto Salazar's human body, it'll stagger him, allowing you to get in more damage or stab him. As for Salazar's behavior and attacks, he'll zip around the room trying to chomp, squish, or spit black goo at you in various consistencies. When it comes to the goo, he can lay blobs of it around the room, and if you get too close, they'll explode. He'll also shoot beams of the black goo while hanging from the walls or ceiling, or shoot a shotgun blast of it from close range. What I don't appreciate about these attacks is that he can unleash them almost instantly. And if you aren't hugging the only pillar in the room, you'll more than likely get hit. And on Professional, these attacks take at least half your health. As devastating as his black goo is, his chop will one-shot you if you aren't careful. You can tell when he's attempting this attack by how close he gets to you. So if you see him closing in on you and stopping for a moment, make sure to get away as soon as possible. The last attack in his skill set is when he hurls his body towards you. He can unleash this attack from medium range, and it can seemingly clip through some of the parts of the arena, so try to stay mobile to avoid getting cheesed. Now, to consistently damage Ramon, you need to pay attention to the openings he gives you after nearly every attack. After doing enough damage, he'll become staggered, allowing you an opening to stab him with a knife. I don't know if stabbing him is worthwhile, however. You might get him more damage if you unload several high-powered rounds into him, but don't quote me on that. As the fight progresses, he'll become more and more aggressive, giving you less and less time to react to his attacks and openings. But if you find yourself not being able to shoot his human body directly, you can still shoot the creature's outer shell. And that's how you beat Ramon Salazar. If you have any questions or problems on a specific area, enemy, or boss in Resident Evil 4 Remake, feel free to comment below. Make sure to like the video if it helped, and follow if you think Resident Evil 4 Remake is the greatest video game remake of all time.